shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. It is Wednesday, the 19th of November, and it is a bleeding cold 5 degrees centigrade. But the feels like guy is at work today, and he says it feels like -3, and it feels like -3. It is bone-chillingly cold. It is really cold today. Really, really cold. Unbelievably so. So much so it actually snowed. It snowed in the UK this morning. Only for a tiny bit, but it snowed. It snowed. And it was very, very interesting to see. It was cold. Really, really cold. And this is the warmest it's going to be all day. 5 is going to be the warmest, and then it's going to go boom through the night. It's not nice at all. But we've got warm coffee. I turned the heating on, so it's very, very toasty in here. It's lovely and toasty. I've got my wonderful barber scarf on. And it's really, really interesting. We're chilling out. We're warmed up. I've got my lovely cup of coffee. Let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. There are 14 of you in here so far. So welcome back to the show. Hopefully everyone's keeping warm and got a warm drink at the ready. We have Colin Crossamano. Yes, wonderful Wales. Brennan turned into Gareth Bale last night. Outstanding wing play. Well done to Wales and, of course, to Scotland for qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. 2026 World Cup. Well done to them too. Well done. It'll be great to see you at the tournament. It's going to be great. It's always good to see the UK teams doing really well. Always good to see them guys doing well. And brilliant stuff. Always good to see our players doing well. We have Andrew Gregory's in the house. YouTube member. Afternoon, Ben. It was beginning to look like Christmas. It was cold. Really, really cold. And it's really, really cold. We have Philly's in the house. Good to see you, Philly. Hope you're well. It's still enjoying November weather. It's still better than the summer for me. I enjoy the summer weather, but this is too much. In November, I don't expect it to be this cold in November. There's really jet of cold air. It'll probably sort itself out and go back to what it was before, sort of 10, 11 degrees maybe. And when it gets to late December, it'll start dropping into those mid single figures. But it's interesting. If you have good weather all the time, is it really good weather? It just becomes weather. We have Jason Bell's in the house, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Glad to see you. We have Shem Tans in the house saying afternoon, Mr. Ben Giovanni. It's freezing, it's windy, and it's wet. Good to see you. Brrr. Yes, it is cold. Good to see it. The number one Agon bar in the world is in that. It's not my barber. It's my barber. It's my barber scarf. I love barber scarf. I love barber. Barber's great. It's very Rutland's though. It's very Rutland. I know I spend a lot of time in Rutland, but it's a bit Rutland. I've got the it's getting there. It's getting there. We have Archers in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Brrr. We have Angies in the house. Yes. Scott McTominay. What a goal. What a goal from Scott McTominay as well. Some great goals from all over. No, I didn't watch Brennan's goal. I was busy. Have anyone played Worms Armageddon growing up on the computer? I was playing Worms WMD with my two buddies over the PlayStation, and we had loads of revenge. I got to win the last game. We had a free game series. Each of us won a game. It's brilliant. I love Worms. Is such a brilliant game. Worms is such a brilliant game. So I didn't do that, and I started a new version of Pokemon Heart Gold. So I'm playing an old Pokemon game at this moment. I've played the new one. I'm going to play one of the old ones now. It's always good to just switch my brain off. It's good to switch your brain off and go back to a bygone era. We got Ryan's in the house. It's 3 degrees here and it's freezing. Yes, it's very cold. Wrap up warm. It's hoodie season. We have Angie saying it was good goals. Good goals. It's good to see. It's good to see. Yes, I remember Lemons. Lemons was great. Lemons was brilliant. I preferred Worms 2 to Worms Armageddon, but I'm just saying Worms Armageddon because it was a known game. But Worms 2 was the one. Worms 2 was brilliant. But I'm really enjoying Worms WMD. I know it's a few years old, and it's a PS4 game, so I'm playing a PS4 game on a PS5. Who cares? It's a great game. It's great, and it's always good to hang out with people I've known over the internet for many, many years. I never actually played Worms. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. First time since qualifying for the World Cup. Good on you, sir. You shoot each other's worms. You shoot each other's worms, and then you win. It's great. It's great. It's a brilliant, brilliant game for anyone that's ever played it. If you go, WMD is on the PS5. It's on the PS4. It's a great game. You can play it online. Really fun game. And that's what you want. That's what you want, really. Let's put the winter campfire ambiance on. We've got to put an ambiance on. I completely and utterly forgot. Well, it depends if you can afford to go to. It depends if you can afford to go to Canada, and it depends where you boys are. But of course, if you can afford it, Angie, if you can afford to go to Canada or wherever Scotland are playing, it's the trip of a lifetime. I would like to try and go for at least one game next year if I can get a ticket, depending on where England are. If it's in the United States or Canada, I will try and get a ticket and I will try and go. I really want to see if I can go. Yes. Worms is $5. It's a hell of a lot of game for $5. It's a hell of a lot of game for $5. I don't know if it's cross-play though. I don't think it is. If it was, that'd be even better. Because then I could play with other people. It'd be great. It's funny, the cross-play is now the norm. But then it wasn't. When that game was released, crossplay was not the norm. It's now a thing because it's silly. Having different games consoles and different servers was always a stupid idea. I don't know why they did that. The more players, the better the game, the better the connection. There's one game. A console should be like a car. You're driving on the same roads, but a road isn't different. You don't drive on different roads with different cars. You drive on the same roads. Whether you're driving a Ford Focus or a Lamborghini Countach, you're driving on the same bloody road. And that's the way games console should be. A PlayStation, a PC, and a Xbox. They're just different instruments. They're different instruments of games. Would you believe I told you? It's whatever you do. I don't have a Christmas tree at all. Although, technically, this is a fact, by the way. The Kaufmans own more Christmas trees than anyone in Essex. It's brilliant. It's hilarious. Because we bought a property on a farm years ago. We bought a property on a farm, and it just happened to come with 1,200 Christmas trees on it because it was a Christmas tree farm that went bankrupt. Because let's face it, Christmas tree farms are a long walk for a very short drink. So the company was selling the Christmas trees, went under, and they sold the land on which the farm was on. So the Kaufmans own more Christmas trees than anyone else in Essex. It's brilliant. It's hilarious. But not a single Christmas. We don't have a single Christmas tree. We did have a Christmas tree. I remember the first time we had the farm, we had a Christmas tree, and it lasted a long time. It was a really good Christmas tree. Afternoon, Kate. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. We had a bit of snow falling this morning. Yes, it's gone. Ian Ferguson, good to see you, buddy. YouTube member. I think the issue was making sure the communication was... No one wanted to communicate. It depends on the game, though, doesn't it, Jason? Because you have game chat. They could have done it. Let's be honest. They could have done it. No one wanted Call of Duty chat back in the day. That was vile. What the commentary on Call of Duty. 1,200. 1,200. We might start selling the Christmas trees again. The big farm. Oh, it's nowhere near what it was in 2000. Remember Modern Warfare 2 chats? They were vile. They were racist. They were aggressive. They were nasty. They were... If you went into the chat and said hello... people would be calling out your mum instantly. They'd be racially abusing your mum instantly. Instantly. You go into a chat and they would instantly start attacking you. It was awful. That is what it was. No, they're not in my house, buddy. They're on a farm. They're not in my house. They were vile. Don't do Christmas bin on my own. Well, hopefully you find some people to do. There's always going to be Christmas chats. Hopefully, if we have the chance. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's a Christmas tree. What? I've got to see this. Wait. Tesco. Christmas tree. It does have... oh, there is. Oh, there is. People are pissed. People are pissed. People are pissed. Let's have a look. They're not happy. So they have a gold tinsel tree. What is it? Artificial. No, they're calling them Christmas trees on their website. They're called Christmas trees on their website. We can share the screen. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. Here we go. They're calling them Christmas trees. I think they must have changed that immediately. Because this bit of news was yesterday. I can't see the box. Yes, you can see all my Amazon stuff. Don't you worry. There's my Canva documents. I'm keeping my Pokemon Heart Gold tab open, if that's okay with you all. That's okay with you all. They're calling it. There we go. Where can we find it? Artificial spruce, Christmas tree, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Let's have a look. They're calling them Christmas trees on the website. They must have changed it. They must have changed. Either they're about to change it on their website. You can't deny it. People are pissed, though. People are pissed. Can't personally play war games like Call of Duty. It feels too close to home. Playing a cartoony game, shooting worms makes more yes, indeed. It's ridiculous. The war on Christmas has spread across the... It's ridiculous. The only other thing you can call a Christmas tree is a Hanukkah bush. A Hanukkah bush is the correct term as well. I love a Hanukkah bush. Yes, honey, it might be November. Yes, I know it might be November, but I've explained this. I've explained this from November the 11th afterwards. You can have Christmas. That is when you're allowed to do Christmas stuff. And if you are in America, it's after Thanksgiving, which is on the 27th. So from the 28th, it's Christmas. But we don't have Thanksgiving here. So the last moment you can do it is November the 11th, which is Armistice Day. It might be November, honey, but it's Christmas. It's Christmas time. It's freezingly cold outside. Mariah Carey is playing everywhere. I would absolutely love it if they called them pagan winter solstice trees. Yes, I like that as well. They'll have bloody Easter eggs and Valentine's in before you can say holidays for diabetics. Yes, indeed. Oh, it is your birthday. It is your birthday. Happy birthday to Mr. Ian Ferguson. Happy birthday to Mr. Ian Ferguson. Happy birthday to you, sir. I'm issuing an executive order. It is not Christmas. It is Christmas. Just like Kit Kats are a chocolate bar, it is now Christmas. Where's Auntie Kate when you need her? Bah humbug. Indeed. Holidays. Yes, it's very, very good. It's supposed to start on Advent, which is 4 Sundays before Christmas, and Christmas lasts for 12 days. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. I don't care about that. The 12 days. I don't do 1 day of Christmas. I want to do Christmas now. We don't do 12 days of Christmas in the Hebraic religion. We don't do it at all. It's Christmas now. We wrote all the Christmas songs and we made all the funny festive cheers. We get to choose when it's Christmas or not. This is a Jewish Christmas and it's wonderful. And also, there is a mulled Ribena. There's a mulled Ribena which I'm going to buy after the show. On the way home, I'm going to get some of it. The mulled spice Ribena. And none of this PC woke Christmas tree crap. Big up. Big up. Humbug. Humbug. Every time Mariah Carey plays, an angel dies. Thanks all. Nacho Slayer. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully all well. That was just us looking at Christmas on Tesco, because apparently they're not calling them Christmas trees anymore. They're calling them evergreen celebration trees, or whatever the fuck they're calling them. It's an Easter egg and it's a Christmas tree. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. I know that's not politically correct for some people. I don't give a shit. It is a Christmas tree. I don't even celebrate the bloody thing. But this is a Christmas tree. Make Christmas pagan again. Make it pagan again. Oh dear. Yes, indeed. Oh dear. Oh dear, indeed. But it's always a laugh. As long as they don't start renaming the Hanukkah, which they already do, because this really winds me up, everyone. It really winds me up. I'm in full rant mode now. I'm in full rant mode. I love the holiday of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a great holiday. The main symbol of Hanukkah is the Hanukkah, which was originally in the temple as a menorah. But a menorah is different to a Hanukkah. They're two very different things. A Hanukkah has 9 candles. It has one servant, which is called the shamash, and it has 8 candles, which means the servant, which is the shamash, and the 8 candles. A menorah has 8 candles because it's got the one candle, which is the shamash, and it's got the 7 candles. If you have a Hanukkah at home, please call it a Hanukkah. It is not a menorah, or a menorah, as some people, if they want to be overly Ashkenazi, which I do like it when people be a bit too Ashkenazi, because when they say when they start over-pronouncing words, it's brilliant. I like it. But it's not a menorah. It's not a menorah. It is a Hanukkah. That is all. And spell Hanukkah properly as well. There is a ch at the start of it. Please make Hanukkah great again. We're starting it. I'm going to make that into a t-shirt. I'm going to make Hanukkah great again. Make sure you've got donuts. What are you doing for Christmas? I will be spending my first ever Christmas with my lovely Mickey. I'll be spending Christmas with her and the family. So that is what we will be doing. We will probably eat loads of food, watch loads of movies, because my annual Harry Potter, yes, I do Christmas very different to everyone else, because I don't fucking celebrate it. Because the beard and the hat. Ian wants a rant. Ian wants to come on his birthday and have a rant. He's chomping at the bit. He's chomping at the bit. I've got to load WhatsApp though, Ian. I'm loading WhatsApp. WhatsApp takes an age to load, as we all know. 7 days before Christmas, I watch every single Harry Potter film every single day. That is my Christmas marathon. I watch Harry Potter because I am weird and I like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is great. I don't care if anyone doesn't like it. That is your choice in the matter. We have our Harry Potter Christmas marathon. And on the 1st of December, we watch the Muppets Christmas Carol. Because it is tradition, in the words of Fiddler on the Roof. Tradition. It defines us. Harry Potter's on now. Harry Potter's great. One per day until Christmas. But usually what happens is I miss a day and I have to watch 2 in a row. I actually did it the year before. I had to watch 4 in a day. I had to watch 4 back. I had to watch 4 back to back. Yes, big up The Muppets Christmas Carol, the best Christmas movie, as we all know. And that is a fact. Except for Die Hard, which is, of course, a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yes, that would be great. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter's great. And I'm really jealous of some of the people that got to watch The Cursed Child. Not that I've actually seen The Cursed Child. I've never actually seen The Cursed Child, but I'd like to see Tom Felton play Malfoy on Broadway. I think that'd be really, really good. But of course, I can't go to New York because I can't afford it. And soon it will be even more unaffordable to go to New York. If you know, you know. I once played Perchik in an open-air production of Fiddler on the Roof. Great show, and was really interested in learning about culture. Tradition! Big up Batman Returns. Yes, Batman Returns is another great Christmas movie. Batman Returns is another great Christmas movie. That is one. Is that sent? That is sent to Ian. The link has been sent. I still say Gremlins is the best Christmas movie. There was a Die Hard trilogy light gun game on PS1. I like that. Big up Die Hard. No one can afford to go to New York soon. No one can. If you know, you know. It's going to be incredibly unaffordable to go to New York, which is going to be a real shame. It will be a shame. Oh well. There's always Cincinnati, Ian. There's always Cincinnati. The Kaufmans are on their way to Cincinnati, Ohio. We're coming. We can always go to Connecticut again. I loved Connecticut. I loved Massachusetts, and I loved Connecticut. It was great. I'll 100% do both of those. Rhode Island. I love Rhode Island. Rhode Island's great. Stayed in this really... I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it was weird. It was like... It was one of those really old-fashioned hotels, but it wasn't that old-fashioned. But obviously the kids that worked in the hotel were college kids making a few extra bucks. They were off to make a few bucks over their summer holiday, whatever it is, off season of semester when it went out of semester, and making busted. And every time you came into a room and they were sitting down, they would stand up like this. They would all simultaneously stand up. It was so weird. I'm a person. I'm not the president of you. I'm not the president. I don't need you to do that. Just serve me like a customer, not as a servant. But Ian, firstly, happy birthday to you, sir.
Thank you.
How are you doing today? How are you doing?
I'm good. It's a little cloudy, overcast right now. I got a haircut in about half an hour, and getting Chinese for lunch.
Whoa!
Other than that, I have nothing planned.
It really is Christmas if you're having Chinese food.
It really is, yeah.
It really is. Because you're on the show, what is the weather and what does the feels like guy say it is?
All right, let me see here. Without doing the math, right now it's 42 degrees, so I would say typical fall weather here. I've been outside for about a few seconds here to drop off to take out the trash. Probably feels about right. So I would say, because 20s for y'all are pretty warm. So I would say probably.
Aha! I figured it out. It is 6 degrees.
6 degrees, yeah.
It is 6 degrees. And what does the feels like guy say it is? The feels like guy says it feels like 4. So we are officially colder than you. We are officially colder than you.
That sounds about right, yeah.
We are officially colder. Who would have thought? We got my great friend, Mr. Dan Gay's support service. What an absolutely wonderful human being this is. He's saying happy International Men's Day. Well done to you. I'm off to Downing Street today to speak about mental health and young people. Keep doing the good work, sir. absolute legend of this community. If one of my moderators can put the link of Dan Gay's support service in the chat, that would be great. Absolute wonderful human being this man is. And go and enjoy Downing Street, and hopefully it doesn't smell too much. Jason Bell's in the house saying Rhode Island is the least islandy island. Yes, it is.
That is a fact of life. Yes.
It is
So when I was in 7th grade, I actually wrote a letter as part of my like social studies history class, right?
Yeah.
I actually wrote a letter to the head of Rhode Island, and I was like, what gives? You guys aren't actually an island. I never heard back. So 25 years after the fact, I'm still waiting for the people of Rhode Island to justify calling themselves an island.
Why is it called Rhode Island?
I have no clue, honestly.
It's not an island.
Rhode Island. I've never been there, so
It's bonkers. So Martha's Vineyard, they don't call themselves an island, despite the fact they're an island.
Right.
Yet Rhode Island, which I think you have to go to Rhode Island to go to I think that's the way it works.
You might have to, yeah.
I think it's a ferry from Rhode Island to Martha's Vineyard. They call themselves an island, but they're attached to the mainland. Yet Martha's Vineyard call themselves a vineyard, and I don't think that's that many vineyards there.
Well, let me ask you this, right? So there's a tiny strip of land that connects North America to South, right?
Yes.
Is that technically one giant island?
Could be.
Yeah.
You never know.
I got really drunk the other night and just had that thought just pop into my head and haven't been able to like shake it since.
Well, it's just land, isn't it? An island is sort of a small mass of land, and that's a continent.
Right.
Well, it's two continents, isn't it? Because you've got North America, you've got South America, you've got Central America that connects Mexico with South.
Right. Yeah.
There's that, which is the Nicaraguas, the Panamas, all those guys. You then have you have the Caribbean islands, which is of course Jamaica and Barbados and all those. That. So some great stuff. It's 3 degrees. Yes, but it feels like -4. It is cold.
Even though I wish the United States would get on like the metric system, just like the rest of the world, right? Like 0 to 100, I can understand. All right. Like 0 is literally freezing, right? But man, just doing the math in your head, I'm just like, sure, that sounds cold, even though it's really not.
It's weird, isn't it? I don't understand how it works.
I don't either.
It is what it is. Yes, he found that. Thank you very much, Nacho Slayer, for putting the link in the chat. It means a lot. It's apparently an island that is part of Rhode Island that is called Rhode Island. I guess it's like where we call the Netherlands Holland, but Holland is only a bit of the Netherlands. That is true.
Learn something new every day. There you go.
That is true. We don't. It's only English people that call it Holland, though. Let's call it facts. I'm not leaving I'm not letting my countrymen get away with this. Only English people call it Holland. Only English. No one else calls it Holland. It's the Netherlands.
Right. Yeah.
You got The Hague. You've got obviously you got Holland, and you got all those parts of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Wilson Palacios from Honduras comes to mind. Absolutely. Big up Wilson Palacios, my guy. One of Brian Daigle's favorite ever footballers.
Just speaking of that, so the U.S. played Uruguay last night, and somehow we absolutely just we just owned them somehow, right?
Right.
Rodrigo Bentancur got a red card in like the 64th. So I don't know what that means for him.
He gets 25 minutes of rest.
That's
25 minutes of rest.
I saw it too. I was like, good, he's off the field.
Rest.
He can't get hurt now. So,
yes.
I was so happy.
It is. I watched it the other day. The US versus who was it? Was it Paraguay they played the other day? And there was just an enormous fight on the field.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
That was great. That was brilliant.
The most frustrating thing about being a men's national team fan, right? Because obviously with the women's national team, they are great, right? But the men's team, it's just like we're losing consistently to a bunch of folks who we should just naturally just overpower, right? Like I'm not even talking about like the really South American teams, right? But like we've lost to Panama, Nicaragua. I think insert random Caribbean nation here. Like we've lost to them. It was like it's like really annoying. But God,
The thing is, though, the Americans, when they get to the tournament, they will turn up and they will put in some good performances. That's what usually happens.
that's what I am hoping for. Now, obviously, the U.S. is playing all of their like matches in the U.S. Like the red-blooded patriot in me wants to play either England or France 4th of July weekend, preferably in either Philly or New York, just for the optics, obviously, because that is just going to be.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if they played England on the 4th of July, where the Liberty Bell is. That would be carnage.
I am going to be unbearable.
But the problem is, Ian, I think England have a no.
I know. Yeah.
England they are a stacked football team this year. They are England should win the tournament.
They should.
England should win the tournament this year. They have got, if England don't win this tournament, we will be forever known as the Spurs of the World Cup. That is what they will be.
Yeah.
England are Spurs. They might as well play in blue and white.
I would say, I would say this is probably the best shot England's had in a while. Like, even their last squad was pretty nice, obviously. But yeah, it's like, this is like the only time in my life where I'm just like actively not rooting for any English players who play for Spurs. Like, I'm just like, look, I hope you have a good tournament. I hope there are no injuries. I just want you to lose miserably. That's all. Now, that being said, though, the expectations on the U.S., at least from like a national team perspective, right? There are no expectations. Just don't get embarrassed at home.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really it. Yeah. So.
Remember that this is a great joke. Remember when Trinidad? Yes.
Yep.
It was a bit. It was a bit tough playing both of them at the same time. Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. I have been. It's like I would love it if Ireland was able to make it, because if they're playing in either Boston or New York, God help us, man. The Irish are just going to take over.
Well, there's a lot of Irish people there anyway, Ian. There's a lot of Irish people there.
Oh yeah.
I think what they will do is I think Italy will play in New York. I think that's what they will do. It will be either Italy or Ireland will play in New York. If Ireland remember, Ireland still have to get to the tournament. They've not qualified. They've qualified for the playoffs, but they've not done what Scotland have done, and Wales, big up to them too, for qualifying for the tournament. They have got into the tournament. They are there. Yeah. Whatever happens, they've got tickets to the tournament. Yeah.
It's like and regardless of what Troy Parrott does in his career down the road, right? Even if Ireland shit the bed, like from here on out, right, that he is still going to be a national team legend.
It's bonkers that, because now Spurs fans are saying buy back Troy Parrott. Did people watch Troy Parrott for 4 years at Spurs? Right. He was dreadful. And big up to the kid. Big up to him. He done really, really well at Excelsior in the Netherlands. And now he's doing really well at AZ Alkmaar in the Netherlands. He's doing well there. Do people not remember how... And this is the problem with Tottenham fans. And I'm happy to say it, because I'm not going to skip my punches. I'm not... Oh, Tim Hortons. Big up Tim Hortons.
Big up Timmy.
I'm not going to pull my punches. Spurs fans need to stop overrating average players. But Dane Scarlett, I love Dane Scarlett. Yeah. He's a good kid. Yeah. People are saying that Dane Scarlett's going to come into the team and become Harry Kane. He was at Oxford a couple of years ago and scored 2 goals in the entire season. He's not good enough. Right. He's a good championship player.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with
that. Is what he is.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, like at all. Like it's like, and it's like there's plenty of other leagues in the world. There's plenty of other places where he can like go out and have a great career, and it's not the end of the world that you're not going to be a top striker in the Prem. Very few people are. Like, and it's like, I would say like that's just like my biggest frustration, just with a certain portion of the fan base. But that being said, though, they're more than free to think what they want, obviously. But
for sure, it's freedom of speech, and it's football is an emotional game, and I think people should. Football is not a factual game. As much as people want to say facts and all this cooking nonsense and all the things the kids, football is not a factual game. It's not. It's not black and white. Football is just a massive grey area. One player, but Roberto Soldado, one of the most criminally criticised player for all Spurs fans, was excellent for year after year after year in one of the best leagues in the world, possibly the best league in the world in the Spanish league. He comes to Spurs. We don't play him in his correct position, and he flops. And people blame him instead of blaming the manager and blaming the club. It's not his fault. He was scoring 27 goals a year in Spain. And that's not an easy league to score 20 plus goals. Oh, you want that? Oh, all right.
Right. Well, it's like, and I would say, at least from like a U.S. perspective, the closest thing we have to that is the fact that you have like professional, like you have players who play over in Europe because they can't get into the NBBA. Fair enough. Right. Like, is the quality of the European leagues as high as the NBA? No. But it's not like it's some scrub league either, right? Plus also, like, you're playing and living in Europe. Like, if you're living in Spain, Italy, like, that's still a pretty good life, especially like relative to the US and a few of these cities where you do have like NBA squads. So it's just all about like what your perspective is and what you're trying to like actually get out of it as well. Now, like even with the menu from yesterday, look, like I think everyone at some point wants to play for their boyhood club, right?
Yeah, sure.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But as much as I would have loved to play for Ohio State, if the University of like Michigan came around and offered me a free ride, I'm like,
hell yeah.
Hard to say no, even though I grew up absolutely despising them.
At the end of the day, Ian, you're absolutely right. The moment you become a professional, you don't support a football team anymore.
Right.
The moment you are a professional in that position, like for example, one of the things people say, oh, would someone supported Arsenal, he wouldn't come to Spurs. Plenty of Arsenal fans have come and played for Spurs and been very. The moment you become a professional footballer, you don't have a football club anymore. Once you've retired, then you can start supporting your football a lot of the time. But you look at the likes of Jamie Carragher.
Right.
Jamie Carragher was a diehard Everton fan growing up. He plays for Liverpool for all those times, and now he's a diehard. When you've played for a club for a very long time, your allegiances change.
Right.
Footballers are not fans.
Right. It's like and you see that with like, okay, so for those of us that watch the NFL, right, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, the future Mr. A. Taylor Swift, right? That guy grew up in Cleveland as a diehard Browns fan, went to the University of Cincinnati, right? Every time the Chiefs would come and play Cincinnati, right, there is a portion of the Cincinnati fan base that absolutely loves him because he went to UC and is a legend there. Like now, if he had the choice to play for either Cincinnati or Cleveland in the NFL, he's probably going to go with Cleveland just because, like, that's his hometown club, and also they would shell out the cash. It's just all it just all depends on like what you want. Now with like Semenyo, if he goes to Arsenal, yay, happy for him, whatever. But like, there's no guarantee he's playing every week. If he goes to Liverpool, I think he would play. The problem with Arsenal, they spent a lot of money in the summer. And we didn't think Arsenal had enough money to buy Eze, which conflicting reports. I think
I think there is only one club that's going to go for Semenyo this year, and I think it's Manchester City. I think that's the club he will end up at.
Right.
Although I do think Doku has been sensational this year, and it's one of those things. I would love Semenyo. Doesn't mean we'll get Semenyo. And it will be. This will be a difficult transfer because it's £65 million up front, which is a lot up front. No split fees. It's £65 million up front, but before a certain time. I think there's only till like the 20. What was the date, boys and girls? I think it was like the 20th because Bournemouth don't want to sell their star player and not have time to replace him. Then there was a time limit as well. So,
and it's like the only folks that are guaranteed to come out good on this one is the Bournemouth front office. Like the biggest issue they have going forward for the next few years. Don't spend the money on crap. Now, of course, it's so hard to know who will pan out and who won't. But they are playing with house money for the next few years.
They've sold a few players. They sold Solanke for 60.
Yeah,
Solanke for 65. They sold the centre back to PSG for 60 million.
Right.
They've sold a few players for a lot of money.
Right.
So Bournemouth, they've done an amazing job. When they decide, Bournemouth are establishing themselves through their new ownership. Oh, they sold Kepa as well. They sold Kepa for a lot of money.
Right.
They have established themselves as a Premier League team just purely through sales.
Right.
So when they eventually build, because their stadium fits in it's a shoebox.
It is smaller than most MLS ones.
It's small. It's smaller than one side of the Spurs stadium.
Right. Yeah.
Tiny. It's tiny. So when they build that stadium up, Bournemouth will be
if they can stay up,
if they can stay up, which I think they will.
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth will stay up because they've got a very good. If they can keep their manager and keep the majority of their squad, they will be a Premier League team for a while, and that's brilliant for the league because Bournemouth are a great little club.
They probably have the happiest fans in the league right now for sure. Just because they know what their expectations are, right?
Yeah.
Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
For now it's if they can do exactly what they need to do here, they're going to be the biggest club in the South for sure. It's fine. Everything south of the everything.
So there's three big clubs in the south of England. You've got Bournemouth, you've got Southampton, and you've got Portsmouth.
And
Portsmouth are a mess.
As well. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Brighton's a lot further north than they're a lot. They are because even Spurs are a south because they're a suburb. But you could say Brighton as well. I still put Brighton as one of the reasons why I do give credence to them. The Crystal Palace Brighton. At least Brighton is an hour from London, whereas Bournemouth is it's an hour.
Brighton, an hour? No,
on the train, yeah. It's only an hour. Google it, everyone. How far is Brighton? How far is Brighton from London? Here we go. London Bridge. Here we go. We're Googling this, Will.
You don't go from London Bridge.
You do? I think you do, Will.
All right. Hey. I actually have to run. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ian. Thanks for coming on. Have a great rest of your birthday. Enjoy the Chinese food.
Will do. All right, guys. Adios.
Adios. Cheers, mate. Cheers, buddy. London to Brighton. Brighton and Hove. 58 minutes from Victoria. It's an hour. It's an hour on the train.
Yeah, we've got to get to that train station. No one lives.
Yeah, that's not what I said, Will.
Yeah, no one lives an hour from Victoria train station.
That's not what I said.
I know, but it's not, is it?
It is. It's an hour from London.
Yeah, if you had to leave to get there, it'd take you 3 hours to get
It wouldn't take you 3 hours to get there.
there.
I don't think it'd take you 3 hours.
89 miles to Burgess Hill. How many miles is it?
I don't know. I haven't got it on my phone that well. I've not got it up, but forget that.
Where does Alan live?
Ian lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, and he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Why are you calling him Alan?
I've lost my marbles. So I don't know.
You never had marbles.
I've
Well,
driven 180 miles.
did you need to drive 180 miles? No, correct. So don't
Do
complain.
you need advertising assistance for your?
No, I need my shop.
You can't have that.
Why do you need advertisement?
Oh, sort of Pontiac's gonna have it. It might have Coffee Company and faded letters on it.
Why can't we have the A35 van, which is an actual van?
It's horrible.
It's not horrible.
It's too small.
It was owned by Jules Holland.
It's too small. Guts.
It's not. It's got a nice little engine in it. I'm okay with having a big American.
It's got the same size. It's the same size engine capacity as a small bottle of Lucasade.
I don't think
It's a
they're
1.6. No. In what?
It's 1.6, isn't it?
It isn't. It's like,
The midget engine.
I think it's a 12. I think it's like a 1.2 litre.
MG midget for those. I'm not insulting anyone. We did insult some people earlier. I insulted Tesco. Tesco deserved insulting.
Well, why was you going to Tesco anyway?
Well, Tesco have rebranded Christmas trees as
evergreen tree.
evergreen trees.
It's not even a tree. It's plastic.
Yeah, good to see a side dancer. Hopefully you're well, buddy.
People through, by the way. For the people based in and around London, they can now start to order a Faden Christmas.
Oh, we actually are selling Faden Christmas trees.
With delivery included, I think, on certain issues.
Is it Faden Christmas trees? It is. So everyone, you can now order your Kaufman Christmas tree.
They are blessed by the rabbi.
Yes, they are. It's a Hanukkah
They
bush.
bring goodness, joy, and life. Just don't cover them with bacon.
Yes. So if you are in the area of Epping Forest and East London and all that stuff, you can buy a Christmas tree from fadenchristmastrees.co.uk. You can buy your very own Christmas tree. They are £10 a foot.
It comes with a free bag of your coffee.
Does it?
No.
I'm not giving 3 bags of coffee out.
If you can either buy Ben's coffee and get a free Christmas tree, or you buy a Christmas tree and get a free bag of coffee.
We can't do that.
It's called loss leading.
We're not loss leading. There's no losses here.
Or we're all lost causes.
We are, but
What am I doing here? I'm getting more.
now that Ian's gone, I can have some more of my Tim bits. Big up Tim Hortons, by the way. Big up to Canada.
Tim Horton had a poor old. I never realised what happened to Tim. Well, so I never would have thought to look about what happened to Tim Horton. He died terribly.
But he's got
Do you know what happened to him?
no. I did know, but I've forgotten.
Enormous car crash. He wrote.
Oh, so he's just like Eddie Cochran.
He smashed up his.
Was that also a Zodiac?
No, it was a De Tomaso Pantera in the 1970s. It was off his face on the vodka and the pills. Rolled his De Tomaso Pantera, was thrown, I think, 120 feet from it. Unsurprisingly, he didn't survive. What a way to go.
And because it's 2025, we have to say allegedly.
There was no allegedly about it.
The Catwick Express only stops 4 stops to Brighton to Victoria. Even later in the day, it's 6 stops. Just over an hour. It's an hour.
Yeah, but Steve Combo doesn't live in.
He might not do.
What about Steve Scott M?
I'll take 1 bag of coffee and 1 tree sent to Canada, thanks. I assume Will was covering the shipping since it's his business plan. Yes, loss leading. You've got to send a tree to Canada.
I'll send that, but the only downside is it has to be returned with Pontiac parts.
Yes, it's a trade. That's a long delivery. Oh, yes, indeed. It's a long delivery. Chris, good to see you. The man who... No, I don't. A Christmas tree is a Christmas tree. It's ridiculous. Just as you are, Chris Banks, the man who doesn't like sugar with his bacon.
Eat what?
He doesn't like brown sugar on his bacon.
Why would you put brown sugar on your bacon?
Because then you have sweet and salty.
I never tasted bacon because I'm a good Jewish boy. So.
Have I got a line? I haven't got a why the F you lying thing on my... What have I got?
Why What's happened to Karen or Darren?
Well, it doesn't. Well, it still exists somewhere.
You're telling me Karen.
But there we go. No, I don't. Christmas trees are Christmas trees. It's a Christmas tree or a Hanukkah bush. If you want to be pernickety, you can have a Hanukkah bush.
No, we'll call something else soon. I don't know what.
I don't know. Well, they are evergreen trees. That's what they're calling them.
Can you imagine a meeting where someone sat there and they
We're gonna get rid of the Christmas out. So the only
it's all Christmas.
so the only marketing thing about Christmas trees to start, we're getting rid of that. Trees. It's just gonna call them trees. But you can
not even trees.
They're not even fake trees, is what they are.
Evergreen plastic.
No Christmas trees fold up and go in a loft for 11 months. Indeed.
Well, funny enough, if you were to buy a fading Christmas tree, non-drop Nordman pine fir,
mine lasted.
They do stay up for a remarkable.
My one stayed up for 3 months.
They're treated with the Viagra of Christmas tree pesticides.
Yes.
So they do stay awake for a long time.
Yes, they do.
Which makes them extremely difficult to get out of your house.
Yes. Yes, Eric finds that fun. Yes, the only marketing tool for a Christmas tree is it's a Christmas tree. And they're getting rid of the only marketing tool. It's a tree voting away from Christmas. What do you call a Christmas tree not voting for Christmas?
What are they going to call Christmas turkeys? What are they going to call Christmas puddings? Horrible pudding.
Horrible pudding, yes. Christmas puddings are horrible. We'll have this debate now for 5 minutes. Christmas pudding's horrible.
What?
Christmas pudding is horrible. It's burnt. It's nasty. It's bitter. It's not tasty at all.
Well, they are quite good. Okay.
They're not. They're horrible.
They're good in a restaurant.
They're not.
It's no good at home.
It's not good in a restaurant. It's horrible.
You don't want to have that nasty orangey taste. If you just have a nice claggy pudding.
Just the trifle is the Christmas pudding a choice. A trifle's lovely. Trifle's lovely.
You are your uncle's nephew.
What else do you have?
The trifly.
Yeah, we do prefer a trifle. A trifle's lovely. You can have a coffee when the show ends in 3 minutes.
I can keep the show going.
No, you can't.
A Kit Kat.
Biscuit or chocolate bar.
It's a wafer.
Shut up.
The
best. What is everyone's favourite Christmas pudding? Because Christmas pudding's awful. I like a mince pie. Mince pie is lovely.
I'd like to have a proper mince pie, the actual mince meat. I think we should do that.
What, meat?
Yeah, proper one.
What, so a beef pie? A beef pie with ice and sugar on it?
I have a bit of a craving for a haggis. It's odd.
Festive trees, like some Christmas markets are now called. Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Festive market. This man has lost his mind. That don't make no sense. Christmas pudding. What do you mean? Black Forest Gatto. See, that's a nice Christmas pudding.
Gatto.
Gatto, yes. Chocolate fudge cake. Yes, that's a nice pudding. That's just a nice pudding year round. You don't have to have a chocolate fudge cake at Christmas.
Tiramisu.
With a Bailey's espresso cream, Christmas pudding is nice. I don't think it is. I think it's revolting. I'll take the Bailey's, but not the Christmas pudding. Well, you're going to set fire to the Bailey's. Because you've got the horrible Christmas pudding, and then they do the spectacle of lighting the liquor on the top of it. So it goes, ooh. So you're burning the outside of an already burnt pudding.
It's boiled.
It's burnt.
It's boiled.
It's horrible. Tiramisu is lovely. Tiramisu's lovely. It's lovely.
Spelled wrong.
Tiramisu. If something is only to be eaten at a certain time of the year, it's probably not very good. Correct. It's why turkey is lovely, because we eat turkey all year round.
Turkey is not.
It is. It's lovely.
Turkey leg is okay.
No, turkey's lovely with the horrible magula stuffing, which is full of fat.
That's different.
Which is full of fat and deliciousness.
Oh, you're coming out for children tomorrow?
No.
What? You'd rather be at home?
Yes.
Getting shouted at?
I'm not getting shouted at. Set fire to the pudding and drink the Baileys. Yes, set fire to the pudding, chuck it in the fire, and then drink the Baileys. A variation of Christmas bread and butter pudding goes. Oh, yes. Yes. I made a bread and butter pudding once with a panettone. It was delicious. That was lovely. I love bread and butter pudding. Panettone, bread and butter. Why are you messaging as me?
Not Ben Carey, not you.
Oh. All right. But on that note, everyone, it's time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow because it's Thursday and we will probably have some guests because we've got people arriving tomorrow. We're going to have some guests in the studio tomorrow. So join in then to see who's turning up and who I'm going to be offending. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a really lovely rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream of